She was so beautiful. I was attracted to her. I said, she gave me hard time, maybe I'm boring and I don't drink alcohol, such kind of stuff. She was a lot of youths are suffering from masturbation. I was also a victim.
Hello guys, it's me 254. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you are new here, please hit that subscription button, hit that notification bell, like, share and comment. For the returning subscribers, thank you so much for your support. Thank you so much for your encouragement. Continue supporting us, continue giving us guidelines. And today guys, I have an incredible guest, and he's gonna give us his story. He has passed through a lot, he has passed through many challenges, but today we have him here. It's a pleasure to meet him. Guys, help me to welcome my incredible guest. Welcome so much. Just greet my people.
Okay, thank you. Hello everyone. Welcome to this channel. You are all welcome. Thank you. It's very nice experience. It's a good day. My name is Eric Omondi. I'm a student at Taita Taveta University. I'm in my 4th year. Yeah.
And Haley, time ulikuwa unanipea story, you told me that you passed through a lot, you passed through a lot of challenges, but before tufikie hapo, I want you to take us through your childhood life journey.
Okay. In life, everyone goes through something.
Of course.
Even a 50-year-old is going through something. A 30-year-old is going through something. Life is just a stage. We live every day. We don't live once. We live every day. And every day we encounter new challenges. But the main thing, as a man, you have to find a solution to a certain problem. And growing up, my childhood, it was not bad. Primary school was all good. Everything was okay. I was very interactive with the teachers. They loved me. I was good in English and maybe social studies.
Wow.
A little bit of math. Yeah, so primary school was all good. Yeah.
Okay, how was the secondary school life?
At secondary level, I went through a lot. Yes, I had various challenges. Challenges like sickness. I used to get sick. Maybe I could spend like 1 month away, not in school, especially in Form 3 there. But come Form 4, everything was okay. So the main challenge that I faced during my high school was at Form 3 level, where I used to get sick. I could stay away for maybe one month, then I come back. I remember Form 3 third time, I was not in school.
What?
I was supposed to repeat Form 3. But the teachers just told me, they just encouraged me, just go to Form 4 and register for that thing. But I had that vision of going to the university. I used to tell my mom, one day I'll just go there, just like any other child. You have hopes. You hear this thing, hey, university is a nice place. Hey, utaenda huko jibambe nini and stuff, and then you come and meet the reality. Anyway, university is all good. It's okay, but you need to have the brains. Yeah.
And this is a free question. You may decide to answer it or not to answer it. And what kind of disease are you suffering? And how did you cope with the problem?
Let me say pneumonia most of the time. I went to day school. I was not in boarding school. My whole high school life, I went to day school, and I used to walk like maybe 7 kilometers in the morning, 5. I used to shower in the morning. I normally don't read at night. I read in the morning, take a cold shower. I think that's the reason. Though I didn't realize it at that time. I came to realize it later. I went for an X-ray, and then the doctor said, "You have been suffering from pneumonia." But I was wrongly diagnosed because the doctors told me I was suffering from ulcers, but I was suffering from pneumonia. So I've been swallowing all these pills to cure ulcers while I'm suffering from pneumonia. So, in fact, I came to realize this after my high school. Yes, it's when now everything was okay. Yeah.
Just give a one advice to a student who is there at high school passing through many challenges, that disease things. Just give them just one or two advices.
First thing, you love God, you believe in God. Another thing, you believe in yourself. If you don't believe in yourself, no one will believe in you also.
Mhm.
And you have to love yourself first. Everything starts with you. Your belief, self-love, everything, it starts with you. Life is really tough. As I said before, everyone goes through a lot. Not even yourself. Everyone, you see right now, everyone is complaining about the high cost of living and stuff. So, but we have to cope up. Yeah.
Okay, that's a great thing. And now you have joined campus.
Yes.
How was life after Form 4? You know, most of the people think that immediately after I finish Form 4,
Yes.
that me, I'm directly going to start hustle or
Yes.
just go for an employment before I join campus.
Yes.
How did you cope in that period of 8 months?
The period of 8 months, yeah, I remember. I went to high school in Kisumu, and then immediately after high school, then that was on December, I went to Eldoret. Just like I've said, look for something to do. And my first job was to paint.
What?
I was painting. I used to paint for a month. After that, job ikaisha. And then I lazied around maybe for 2 months. Then I found a job. It was really tough. I used to work for 14 days a day. You report at the job at maybe at 6:30 or 7, and then you leave. We'd leave at 8 p.m. or 3 p.m. It was really tough. You work like a donkey, but I appreciate that. It gave me strength. I worked there for 7 months, 7 good months. I was working at an wholesale. Yeah, I had great experience there. I learned a lot. However, the pain, you just bear the pain. You go with it. Yeah, it's been great.
Wow, that's amazing. And now here comes the life of campus.
Yes.
How did you join campus? Like a lot of people just say that when I was joining campus, I was expecting this and this and this and this, but it was contrary to what they saw. What were you expecting when you joined the campus, and what did you meet?
When I first joined campus, as we grow up in our parents' dreams. We don't literally live in our dream. Like, for example, I was brought up thinking like I'd go to primary school, pass my exams. I was the best student in KCSE.
Wow.
Yes, that is in my school, not in the country. And then you go to high school, you get A's, B's, and whatever. You join campus, and then you are told, hey, finish campus, you get a first class or whatever, and then you go look for a nice job.
What?
So I had that mentality. Yes, I joined campus. After joining campus, I still have that mentality. First year, I'm just studying. But as time goes by, I realized there's something more than that. I realized that networking is very important.
Wow.
And social skills is very important. I do tell people there's something more than the books. There are two different lives. The educational life and the ones for the books. You can be book smart, but you can never be street smart. You can also be street smart, but you can never be book smart. Or you may be both. It depends. So I realized, we are being promised jobs that are not even there. I have to do something. Plus, when I was in high school, Form 1, I love business as a subject. Up to date, I still love business.
Wow.
Yeah, so my main aim is just to, I don't want a job. I don't want a job.
You don't want a job?
I don't want a job. I don't want to look for a job. No, I don't want a job. It's okay. I don't want a job. All I want to do, I want to employ people. Yes, and I just want to help people around me. I want people to grow. I just want to get rich and help the poor.
Wow.
That's my main vision. Yes, and for that reason, we came up with the system, or with a small company. Yeah.
Okay, before we go to that part of your achievements, I want you to take us through the depression part of it. Immediately after you join campus, there is thing you pass through before you you reach to this the achievement
Yes,
part of it.
yes.
I want us you take us through that thing before we reach there.
You see, in campus there are a lot of things. I know everyone who is in campus is aware. You deal with depression, hunger. They call it kuinama. We call it kuinama. Nainama. I don't know, relationships, all those stuff. And I've gone all through those things. I've suffered depression, stress from relationships. And some ladies did me bad, but I don't regret.
HEARTBREAK.
Yes.
How was the thing?
I think last year March. And that's what changed me.
What?
Because after that, I suffered from depression and also other things, not just the relationship, but finances and stuff. Okay, so it was tough, you know. I had all those issues, the relationship side, the finances, the depression, everything. And you see, campus has a lot of things. The peer pressure. You see, I had friends and a lot of them were dating. I was not dating. Then I decided, all my friends are dating. I'm the only one who's seated here. I don't have a girlfriend. So I had to chase this one lady. She was so beautiful. I was attracted to her. I said, she gave me hard time, you know. Maybe I'm boring and I don't drink alcohol, such kind of stuff. She was a party girl. And then I was trying to get along with her. I was such a nice guy. I was being nice. Despite all this, I was damned. She gave me a cold shoulder. But I suffered for like 2 months. And then there's something that I used to do in campus.
Let me ask something before we continue.
Yes.
In this relationship, mtu afikie mahali pa kupata depression, there is that period of them. Mlikuwa mmedate for how long?
Actually, I don't know what was wrong. We didn't even date for that long. We dated for like maybe 2 months. I think so. 2 months. But I really loved her. Let me say that. I really loved her. I really loved her.
Really?
Yes, I really loved her. And despite all the things that I did to her, she decided, we just can't get along. And I said, it's okay, though it hurt me. It hurt me so bad. So it took like 2 months. And I know a lot of people are suffering from one thing. I want to say it on camera today. A lot of youths are suffering from masturbation. I was also a victim.
What?
Yes, these are some things people don't talk about. A lot of men are suffering from masturbation. Why? They are depressed. Why are you depressed? Depression is not a disease. Depression is a feeling. Get this right. Depression is a feeling. It's not a disease. It's what you feel. It's not in your blood. So the only thing you can control in this world is just your mind. If you cannot control your mind, there's nothing else you can control. So I decided, this thing, no, I don't need a therapist. Although I talked to my friends, they told me the only thing you can sort this out is maybe if you talk to some people. I said, oh no, I'll not just sit here and bitch about my problems. I tell everyone, I need to do something. Maybe I'm the problem. And honestly speaking, I was the problem. So I decided to, what shaped me, I decided to come up with a routine that I followed every day. I believe that God hates lazy people. I decided not to be lazy because when you're lazy, they say that an idle mind is the workshop of the devil. So I decided, oh no, I don't want to be lazy anymore. I have to do something. And then I joined Twitter. I used money from I earned money from Twitter, that is.
Wow.
For a very long time. It's now 2.5 years. Wow. I was an influencer. I gained like 30,000 followers.
Wow,
from Twitter.
That's amazing.
Yes. And I used to make money. I used to get like maybe 2,000 every week. As a comrade.
That's amazing.
So I used to wake up every morning. I do all those shit. And then in the evening also, I just keep pushing. I started going for the morning runs. It's just a routine. And then with time, I started catching up. I met very nice friends. With this idea that we came up with a company. Yeah, that's it.
Wow. Meaning it's not a must that somebody has to visit the therapist for such kind of things.
No. It's not a must. You don't have to visit a therapist. You're suffering from depression. Your only problem is you are lazy. You are lazy.
Wow.
You just watch Netflix the whole night. You wake up in the morning, you wake up at, I don't know, 10, the sun is up there, here it's very hot in Tataraveta, it's very hot by the way. So you just wake up, you feel you are tired. You must have to do something. They say that a healthy body is a healthy mind.
Yeah.
Take care of yourself, love yourself. Loving yourself does not mean you put those makeups and stuff. Do some exercise, read some few books, meditate, meet some new people. I love meeting new people. I believe in networking. I meet new people. Me as a person, maybe in every 1 week, I meet a new person.
Wow.
Who impacts me positively. And for that reason, I'm very choosy when it comes to my friends. I don't just befriend anyone. Anyone who does not add value in my life, I don't think that I can keep inside my circle. So in campus, it's not about reading the books. Okay, it's okay to read the books, but sometimes you just have to ask yourself, what kind of friends do I have? How are they helping me? And how am I helping them? How am I of importance to them? Yeah, such kind of stuff. So I thank God when I came to campus, I met great friends. Sorry, I had to cut off some few people, but it's life. As you grow, some people will stay, and others will go away. Yeah.
Wow. I've never heard of a person.
Yeah.
Some of people's, I have a lot of friends that are passing through the masturbation part of it.
Yeah.
And they're like saying, you know what, Meldin, like I was used to doing this, coming to contact with many ladies or many men. That's why I decided that I can satisfy myself. That is one question that a lot of Kenyans are asking, that is this masturbation, is it because of the way that I came into contact with a lot of people, or is just my thinking thing? Like,
there are two things that you must have to how to control. First of all, you have to control your food addiction or urges. The only two things that ruin men is sex and food. You must know how to control your sexual urges and food urges. You don't. I do say this. If you think about masturbation, or if you do masturbate, it means that you think about sex all the time.
yeah.
And if you think about food, it means that if you want food, it means you think about food all the time. So those people who masturbate, they maybe, let's say, 80% of their time they think about sex, and there's someone somewhere who is 99%, he's thinking about his business, the money, how to be good to people. You are very different. Sometimes I get tired. And you can never masturbate when you're tired. I wake up at 5:30. I go to the gym or morning run. I still do Twitter. At 8 a.m. I do Twitter until 9. At around sunshine, by the way, I sit in the sun for maybe 30 minutes. I have a very strict routine.
Wow.
Each and every day. At around 11, I'm outside, I'm meeting new people, I'm learning a new skill. At 4, I'm back in the house. I'm in social media, because a lot of information I get from social media. Yeah, that's it.
Wow, that's amazing. We'll find a day when we'll tackle this thing of masturbation. I know it's a thing that is affecting a lot of youth, not necessarily even youths, even the children of nowadays, they are doing that. Let us move to this another steps of progress, of doing great, of designing some. Me as Omondi have to do this. Me as Omondi have to open this thing that your mind now has opened. Take us through that journey.
If you want to achieve something, they say the bigger the risk, the bigger the return. I've been taking a lot of risk. I've tried many businesses. Some have failed, but I keep on trying, because that's what I want to do. As I said before, I want to employ as many people as I can.
Yeah.
I just want to help the poor. That's what I'm striving for, because I'm not into going to work every day at 9 to 5. No, I just want to try as many things as I can. Yeah, so life has been great. I've tried many things and I'm seeing some fruits. Yeah.
Okay, let me ask this. How was the journey? How was it that you came up with this industry? I know If it's an industry of a company, okay, or a job, what is it about?
It's a company. It's a company. It's a delivery company. As I said before, I've met really nice friends who are open-minded. They challenge me every day. We come up with new ideas every day. So we decided that there's a lot of sun in this area, and maybe a lot of students, they just sit inside the hostel. Why don't we take this as an advantage? We start delivering food to them.
Wow.
You see, we started that way, and we started with one person, and right now we are in a team of 6. We have Kevin, we have Meshak, Roma. We are around 6 people.
Wow,
and we are planning maybe next semester will be 7. Yeah, because so that's basically what we do. We deliver food from the hotels to the hostels, and maybe those 2 people who reside outside the school, we also deliver to them, depending on what you want. Maybe we charge 10 bob per meal. If it's 2 meals, that's 20. If you stay outside school, per meal we charge 20 shillings. Yeah, so that's the difference. Some shoppings, we do shopping by day from Voi at 80 bob. You see, the fare is really high. And they charge you to and fro, it's 300, but we only charge 80 shillings. So 120, I don't know, 220, that's a profit. Yeah.
Yeah. What plans do you have concerning the company?
Each and every company has to grow. That's what I believe. So our main focus is to grow this company to a bigger one. As I said before, we employ as many people as we can, so that, you see, I talked about the issue of masturbation. You only masturbate when you are lazy. If you are lazy, you think about bad things, think about sex and stuff. So we want to pull these idle comrades. They come work into our company. We show them we do things this way. You have to be disciplined. But there, if you, in Manchester Multi-Daily, we are really disciplined people, because there's a certain time you have to report to work. We leave at we start at 12 noon to around 2, then in the evening 6 to 8 p.m. So 4 hours. You have 24 hours in a day. 4 hours you have done something constructive, and then you add to your routine. You are good to go. 8 hours of sleep, 7. Yeah, it's good. So our main focus is to grow this company. We take it to Voi, and we also have a branch there in Nairobi.
Wow.
We want it to go countrywide, maybe in the next, I don't know, but we're really pushing ourselves. Maybe in the next 5 years or 4, God willing, we'll take over the country. Yeah.
How do you assist the society? As in, what are the beneficial parts of that in that company of yours? How do you benefit the society?
So first thing first, we benefit the society in that we employ people. That's the first thing. And another thing, we have a charity foundation. Yes, we see the children's home, and of which we also want it to grow. We want to reach out to many people as possible. We contribute something every month. The well-wishers give us the clothes, the shoes, or anything, we take to them. We help the needy. As I said before, my main aim is to help the needy, be good to the society, do good to people, employ many people. That's my main aim. So we employ people, we do charity work, yeah, and a lot more to come. So those are the main 2 things that society is benefiting from us.
Okay, before we wind up, which part do you think that we haven't tackled that you want us to tackle, or you want us to tell the youths, or anybody who is watching, our fans, anybody else?
I'd like to say that the youths, if you have any dream, don't give up. As long as you put the efforts, you actually achieve whatever you want in this life. Kipchoge said, no man is limited. And indeed, no man is limited. I believe in myself. I believe that I'd achieve anything that I want. So don't give up. Love God. Be consistent. Be disciplined. Be orderly. Be competent. Each and every day you meet new challenges. Our main purpose as human beings is to solve the problems. You see the likes of Elon Musk doing great things. You can also do the same. You come up with the idea, implement. But I would like to emphasize on teamwork. Really, you must have a good team to accomplish something. Wanasema umoja ni nguvu. So I believe in that.
Okay, thank you so much for coming. Thank you so much for sharing your story. Ni rare sana kupata watu wenye wako ready to share their stories. We really appreciate. And before we wind up, I want you just to give one thing to the youth and to the campus students. There are a lot of people that they are saying that me, I can't start up business because maybe I'm squeezed in my studies. Maybe I don't have a capital to start the business. Maybe I don't know how to start the business. Just give an advice to those people on how they can create, or is it a must to have that much capital that they can start a business?
Not really. You don't need much capital to start a business. You just have to be open-minded. A business is a business. It's, people do not believe in compound interest. People do not believe in growth. You might start a small business, but focus on growth. People focus on the money, the money part. Focus on growth. You can start a business with 1,000. You grow it. I believe in growth, and that's why you need to have a very good team. If you have good friends, they'll support you. They support you. Maybe you have bad friends. What do you expect? You become the result of you are the result of maybe 5 people you hang around with. If you hang around with drunkards, maybe if you hang around with 5 drunkards, you are the 6th. If you hang around with 5 millionaires, you are the 6th. So it's very simple, and people have this fear of trying. Our education system, sorry to say this, but our education system trains us to be, they train us that you fear making mistakes. You see? Okay, you can avoid a mistake. There's a difference between avoiding a mistake and fear of making a mistake. And a lot of the youth, they just look at the negative side. They don't focus on the positive side. Yes, so that's what I can say. And do not be afraid. If you become fearless, you can do great things.
Wow, that's amazing. I say each and every time that when you have a guest and when you have an episode, please just ensure that you have learned something, ensure that there is something that you have grabbed from that guest. We don't take it for granted. And there are some people who may say that I want to talk to you, I want to support you, I want to see how you are growing. Where can people find you?
You can find me. I'm not on Instagram, I'm not on Facebook, I'm not on TikTok. I'm only on Twitter and WhatsApp. So my WhatsApp number is 0748904530. I repeat, 0748904530. You can follow me on Twitter. My Twitter handle is at aware_ke.
What?
aware_ke. Follow me, I follow back.
Hiyo tutaiweka hapo chini. Thank you so much guys for listening. Thank you for your support. Please don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to like, don't forget to share. Let's meet in the next episode. Bye.